Hi, I'm Lynn, the creator of Dearly Loved, a place for faith, family, fun, and a whole lot of Disney. Thanks for joining me today on Dearly Diary, where I want to talk to you about embracing your glitches. Sort of like Vanellope from Wreck-It Ralph, just loved her. I really want to encourage you to embrace the glitchy things maybe in your own life, particularly possibly in your kids' lives, that make them who they are. We're all unique, we're all wonderfully made, and to think about just really celebrating what makes each one of us, each one of our kids, the special people that we are. And I'm going to go out on a limb and do a little show and tell about my own kids. I have three quirky kids. And what I'm sharing with you definitely is not all inclusive of their quirkiness, just some of the special things about them. My oldest son this past year decided he wanted to continue to be in choir, but this past year it was an elective. So he joined choir, where he was the only boy singing with 24 girls. Some might call that brave, some would call it really smart, actually, the ratio there on his part, but he did great. And, I could have been fearful about how he'd uh, be able to fit in with the boys that were the more typical sportive type of boys in his grade, but he did wonderful. Reading his yearbook and the compliments that so many people gave to him about his singing, about his acting that he'd done that year with the choir, it was just really special to me. And I was just so proud of him for that, for just really knowing what his passion was for the year and following it, even when it was a little out of the ordinary to have that much of a stack against him as far as being the lone male in the group. And just make sure that your kids have the strength and the encouragement to step out and do those kind of things, I think. My middle son, we went to Disney World recently, and I wanted to show you this. I hope you can see it. He carried the entire trip, one, two, three bears, stuffed animals. This is how he carried them. I actually had my mom make this little pouch here and attach it to a backpack that I ordered because I knew he would want to carry one and then tote around two with him at all times. He looked like a parade float the entire 2 weeks that we were in Disney World. Lots of people noticed him, but it's who he is. It's what he loves right now. And as long as he's comfortable in his skin, doing what he does and marching to the beat of his own drummer, I need to be there to support it, even though he did look like he could have belonged in the 3 o'clock parade. My daughter, she has and has had for several years now a stammer. She talks a lot like the lead character in The King's Speech. She is, if she gets rushed, if she feels uncomfortable, she stammers like the best of them. And she's been involved with a wonderful group of students at school who just love Kate, love who she is. We've had her in speech therapy, but unfortunately, stutters are real hard to fix. And she just sort of does what she does, and the less attention we draw to it, the more she's just free to be who she is. And I just am bringing all of this up with the hope that each one of you out there have your own unique little quirks, maybe your own little glitches in life that you just need to appreciate a little more. Be okay with a little more. We're all made differently, and really celebrating those differences is so much more beneficial than tearing each other down for them or teasing or judging or comparing. The Bible tells us in Psalms 139, verse 14, I praise you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Wonderful are your works, my soul knows it very well. as long as your soul knows how wonderfully you're made, be proud of your glitches. We all have them, and that's what makes you you and me. I think that's all I have for now. Until next time, I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.